Celestron StarSense Explorer 12-inch app-enabled telescope. Honest, real results review. You bought a telescope. It sat boxed for weeks because star charts felt terrifying. I did the same. Dragged mine outside at midnight, stared at billions of stars, found nothing, and carried it back inside defeated. Type guilty if that is painfully your reality right now. Because why is locating one single planet still this impossibly hard? That suffocating feeling of standing under a billion stars and finding absolutely nothing is not your fault. Nobody designed this system for real beginners. Every app lies about ease. Every guide assumes knowledge you simply do not have yet. But what if control was actually simple? Stay right here. What comes next permanently changes your entire night sky experience. Then I docked my phone onto the Celestron StarSense Explorer 12-inch app-enabled telescope, and everything got stupidly quiet instantly. Do not just pick any beginner telescope. Make sure it has patented sky recognition technology so you never feel that suffocating humiliation of spending hours outside finding absolutely nothing ever again. Here are 6 superpowers that genuinely hit different. First, the StarSense app reads actual star patterns overhead using your camera, not your phone's shaky gyroscope, locking your position with surgical precision every single time. Second, the 305mm parabolic mirror with XLT coatings gathers 1,895 times more light than your naked eye, pulling faint galaxies into visible sharp focus. Third, on-screen arrows guide you to targets until the bullseye turns green and the object appears clearly in the eyepiece. Fourth, Jupiter's cloud bands sharpen dramatically at higher magnification. Fifth, the Andromeda Galaxy stops being a rumor you read about. Sixth, the best of the night auto-curated list removes every single navigation decision automatically. It was 2:47 a.m., cold, frustrated after weeks of failure. I selected the Orion Nebula, followed the arrow, bullseye went green. I genuinely gasped out loud. Nobody talks about how accurate the plate-solving algorithm actually is in real dark sky conditions. That bonus changes everything. Here is the benefit chain that destroys every excuse cleanly and permanently. Hours wasted on failed searching becomes instant confirmed object location. Instant location becomes sustained nightly curiosity. Sustained curiosity becomes the kind of sessions that permanently ruin comfortable indoor evenings forever. A professional reviewer who has personally tested over 430 telescopes rated the Celestron StarSense Explorer 12-inch app-enabled telescope a 4.5 out of 5, calling it extremely convenient, genuinely easy to use, and surprisingly lightweight compared to most similar offerings in this aperture class. An astronomy influencer describes seeing the Orion Nebula through this 12-inch aperture as glowing silk, a completely religious experience unlike anything smaller scopes deliver. Industry analysts specifically highlight that StarSense patented sky recognition technology won awards no competing navigation system has replicated at this price point. One raw user wrote this after 5 months of ownership. This scope has given me a second life looking at the cosmos. Tremendous joy, truly revolutionary. I personally watched someone hand this telescope to a 12-year-old at a public star party who independently found Saturn's rings in under 90 seconds, completely alone. The entire crowd went completely silent. This is the one thing thousands message me about daily. Upgrading from an 8-inch to this 12-inch makes deep sky objects shift from flat photographs into living, breathing, 3-dimensional curtains of actual light. Which benefit blew your mind most? Comment 1 for clarity, 2 for finding speed, 3 for deep sky detail. Now the top objection. It is too big and heavy to transport regularly. One verified reviewer is 67 years old, drives 80 miles solo to dark sky sites consistently, and calls it completely manageable with basic planning. Your excuse just quietly laughed at itself. Drop your biggest stargazing fear below and let us fix it together tonight. Join the ones who quietly upgraded their entire relationship with the night sky and never once looked back. The Celestron StarSense Explorer 12-inch app-enabled telescope turns complete beginners into confident deep sky explorers on the very first night. No star charts, no guesswork, no wasted, frustrating hours outside. Thousands already know this feeling. First link is in the description. I pinned it to the top because I am genuinely not letting you miss this one. Click it and come tell me which object made you gasp first.
For demo videos and current pricing, check the link in the description.